So since I was young, I've always been able to look up to my grandfather. He's someone who shared his passion for life, his dedication to the community in many ways. He was strong, smart, funny, and a kind soul to everyone who crossed paths with him. When Lulu passed away in 2019 at the age of 90, my family's whole life was turned upside down. We had really lost a light, and we felt like we weren't going to be able to kind of come back from that. I mean, it was really hard, and we felt very lost. So one day, I was sitting at the school library at UNB when a huge wave of grief kind of came over me, and I asked myself if what I was doing was going to make my Lulu proud, or if he'd be happy with the choices that I was making. And I asked myself how he could continue to play a part in my life even though he was gone. I'd missed him. So that day, on a whim, I decided that I was going to become a volunteer with Big Brothers Big Sisters in St. John. I was quickly greeted with a response, an application, and an interview for the opportunity. So in that interview, I got to share who I was, what I was interested in, and I was positive that no kid was going to want to spend their time at farmers markets or at the coffee shop. I mean, come on. I felt like a very old man at that point. And really just kind of hanging out with one another. So Big Brothers Big Sisters told me that it might take a while for them to find the right match for me. Understandable. On February 14th of 2020, just days after my interview, I received an email from the organization with some details about my potential little brother. The email said he's 10, he's in grade 5, he's well-rounded, he dances, he acts, he's a competitive swimmer, he's funny, chatty, and a very outgoing kid. And he actually really enjoys going to things like the farmer's market and hanging out at coffee shops. We instantly thought of you. I was shocked. I immediately agreed to meet up with my potential little brother, and on February 29th, 2020, yes, a leap year, I was matched with Taeyo. And on March 14th, just days before the world shut down, Taeyo asked me to pinky promise that I would be his big brother for the next 92 plus years. And the rest is history. Over the pandemic, Taeyo and I had to take our match online. We spent hours playing Fortnite and FaceTiming and watching movies and painting rocks for each other to find in Rockwood Park. We just tried everything to keep our match consistent and hanging out as frequently as we could throughout the pandemic. Over the past 2 years, I've had the privilege of watching Taeyo grow into a strong, resilient young person who understands what it takes to reach his goals. I could sit here and take the whole evening sharing all of the crazy things that Taeyo and I have been able to do over the past 2 years. But I will just give you a few of my favorites, from teaching him how to shave to working every Sunday morning at the Queen Square Farmers Market, our trip to Toronto, or our weekly movie outings. I think that we share a brotherhood like no other. I'm proud of everything Taeyo is able to accomplish. I think that he's a leader, he's a friend to everyone, and he's someone that people genuinely look up to. And I know he hates when I talk like this, but I am really proud of who he's becoming. I think Taeyo is easily one of the best things that's happened to me, and I think that my Lulu would be really proud of the man Taeyo is becoming today. And I know he's watching out for you, Taeyo. So to Taeyo, my buddy, my dude, my brother, you're one of my favorite people in the whole world, and I feel lucky to know you. I know that you're going to do amazing things in life, so be proud of who you are and keep fighting for what's right, and remember that I'll always be in your corner, and that's a pinky promise. Love you, brother.
Hi everyone, my name is Taeyo, and I'm a little bit nervous to be up here today if I'm being honest, but I'm excited to share some of my story with all of you. For a long time, I haven't had the best relationship with men in my life. There were times where I felt alone and things wouldn't get better for me. I knew I had my mom to lean on and that she will always be there for me, but I felt like something was missing. I just didn't know what. When my mom signed me up for Big Brothers Big Sisters, I was nervous to meet my big brother. I wasn't sure if he was going to like me or if he was going to think that I was weird that I painted my nails. I wasn't sure what to expect, and the changes in my life made it hard for me to feel comfortable. When I met Ben, all that changed for me. Ben is someone who pushes me to be the best I can be, and to try new things that I might be nervous to try, and to make sure that I'm putting my best foot forward in every situation. Because of Ben, I have learned that even if I don't always succeed, I can be happy with knowing that I tried my best and that Ben and the rest of my family will be there cheering me on. Because of Big Brothers Big Sisters and my match, I feel more confident in myself. I know that Ben is proud of the work that I am doing to be the best version of myself. The relationship that I have with my brother is the one that makes me stop and think about what Ben would do. Together we laugh, share our ideas, and just have a lot of fun together. I love that Ben is always willing to take time to do things I love to do. Even though he's not the best at basketball, we spent hours at the YMCA playing together, and I will always remember that. I don't know where I would be without Ben. I don't know how I would have handled the situations I've gone through in the past 2 years, but I'm thankful that I have a brother to lean on. My brother, my best friend, and the guy I would push around in a wheelchair when I get too old. I am lucky to have you in my life. Together we will help each other, and I know that the next 92 plus years we will have thousands of memories, more adventures together. Love you, brother.
Yeah. Yeah. I got some fresh kicks, new fits, looking in the mirror like, who's this? I'm a bad man, my jammer boy. Watch me knock these goals down, cause when you on the up and up, that's just how it goes down. Took some time to get me here. What you think I'm done flexing? By a show of hands, yo. Any other dumb questions? Whether ever, if it's hoops, you miss the shot you never shoot. Load that clip like my confidence it. Have you ever conquered something that you never thought you would? Sometimes that feeling is even better, just knowing you could. Watch me stay on top of this, stacking my accomplishments. Shout out my accomplices and anyone I bonded with. People tend to pop up in your life for a reason. We are the company you keep, so watch the people you keep.